Hi, Judy. I was getting ready to just end it and try again tomorrow in the morning, the afternoon. Hi, Anna. I got two sick little boogers home for school today. Yesterday, Jack was feeling really, really good when he got up. I mean, he was just in such good spirits and he was feeling good. And I'd been so tired from staying awake. Hey, Celeste. I'd been so tired from staying awake to tend. I mean, I don't sleep good. I don't know if you other moms are like this, but I don't sleep really well when the boys are sick. I just feel like I need to be like, I am tired and I'm still a little sick. So it's a combination. I'm not as tired as I am sick. It's just my throat, but I don't sleep very good at night because you know at night is when they get worse. And I you sold your house, awesome. Wow, yeah, enjoy that. Buying a trailer. You mean like a mobile home or like an RV? But so I've been up at night more than down. Like I've done a lot of Netflix hours. But I laid down yesterday. Yeah, Thursday. I laid down when I got both the boys off to school and I thought I'll get some stuff done and then I'll lay down for a while because I'd been up all night. And oh, awesome. Yes. Yes, minimize, go minimalist your whole life. Yes, yes. That's what we did. Go minimalist. You don't have to have a 30-year mortgage to put a roof over your head and be happy. Actually, reducing your debt brings you more happiness, in my opinion. So, I can't sleep when mine are sick either, Celeste says. Every time I try, I worry and I go check on yeah, I'm the same way. So, I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep. And then I started getting sick. So, sleep was a joke. But anyway, Thursday, after I got the boys off to school and I laid down, and I thought, I can cram in a little nap time. Well, the boys are, because I'm completely off my shit here with with the whole boys getting sick and stuff, mainly Jack, not so much Aaron. And I get woken up to Will standing in my bedroom door going, Corey, Corey? And I kind of like, thank you very much, Anna. Really, Judy, yeah, I was never a helicopter mom, but when it came to being sick, I wanted to be right there, like, bam, on it, like, on it. I didn't want them to have to call me 15 times and me not hear them. I wanted to be able to be right there when they called. Because I know when I was little, that was one thing I can definitely say is when I cried out in the night sick, my mom was right there. Right fucking there. But, anyway, Will woke me up from my nap Thursday afternoon and he was like, Corey, the school called me. He's down as one of the ones to call if anything happens at the school. So it's me and then Doug and then Will. And my best one of my best friends here that she's over by the mall area. So she's on there too. But she actually works for the schools and she works at another school farther away, so she couldn't really, when I put her on the list, she didn't have a job at the time that required her to be there, like 24/7. So, anyway, y'all don't forget to give me some thumbs now. But anyway, so he said, Corey, the school called you and didn't get an answer, and Doug's number's not the same, so they called me, and I went and got Jack. He can't control the coffin. See, I didn't give it. They didn't get an answer from me because inside of the mobile home, there are multiple dead spots. There are no fully functioning spots that I can use my cell phone. So I don't get any phone calls when I'm inside, except for from telemarketers. Imagine that. It's the weirdest shit. So anyway, my phone never even rang. Doug's number's not the same. So, yeah, we need a booster. I don't even know what that is, but if it works, we definitely need one of those. So, anyway, he went and got Jack from school. And he said, yeah, they sent him home. They said his cough is like he can't control it. And he came walking in the bedroom, Jack did, with a mask on, one of those hospital masks. And I was like, okay, buddy, you feeling bad? He said, no, I feel fine. I need some medicine. My cough came back. Because he gets a little something every morning to control the cough. And usually by midday, he's fine. So then Aaron comes home from school. It's pouring down rain, a thunderstorm. He didn't bring his umbrella. So he runs home in the pouring rain. So he starts to get a cough. I'm like, this shit's never going to go away. Like, everybody's getting sick around here, right? I don't mean just in my house. I mean, like, in the area. So I'm there in my head and in this house. This is where we're at. And spring break start. Well, of course, they're not going tomorrow because they're both got the cough. That's what companies use when they have bunk houses out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the boosters? Okay. I'll have to check into that. Because this mobile home park, if I'm out on the street walking to the bus stop, there's even dead spots out there. And I'm outside. So, yeah. But that being said, I'm kind of tired, not as tired as I am just sick. They shut down a few schools here a couple of weeks ago because of the flu. Really? Wow. So my whacked out, almost 4 days now of whacked out sleeping schedule, it's just all screwy. I'm usually in bed well before 12:30 at night. You know, because after I get everybody down, me and Doug sit up for a couple of hours. He goes to bed. That's when I get my shower and I watch at least one episode of something online. And then I go to bed. And it just works for us, you know. But these last couple days have been all over the place. And here's where the emotional part comes in. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. I don't know why. But for some reason, all day today and all night tonight, fuck, man. Celeste, smack me across the face, please. This is so stupid. Every time Jack says, Neener, I feel like somebody is ripping my heart out. It's like he says, Neener, and I can't handle it. My heart is just, he's been so sick. Just off and on, and it's been minor, you know. But I hate seeing him sick. And every time he calls my name, and his spirits are so upbeat, he's not down. He's never down. We've called him Happy Jack his whole life. I have a Facebook album called Happy Jack. He's so happy. And every time, and then Doug kind of got a snicker out of it earlier, a few hours ago. Jack came up to me and said, Neener, and I was showing Doug something on the computer. He said, can you rock me? I was like, absolutely. He loves to be rocked. And then he said, can you sing me a song? And I started crying. And Doug started laughing. I'm laughing, you guys. I'm laughing at myself. And just the thought that, you know, they're going to visit their mom in the summer. And I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Like, legit, I don't know if I can deal with it. He's so little, and he's so petite, and he's such a rough ass. That is one rough ass boy right there. He's like the whole package. He's tough as nails. His heart is as tender as I've ever seen. And he's so kind. And he's so smart. And he's Neener's boy. He's definitely Neener's boy. And I don't know, I had him since he was 2 years old, except for about, I think, 9 months. Other than that, I've had him since he was 2. And you're right, Viv. But it's so much, it's so different. Yeah, you know, I can't be grandma because I have them full time. I will miss them a bunch. And Jack, you know, he'll reach up like he did tonight earlier, and he pat my face, Neener, don't cry. I can't help it. And I'm like, I just love you so much, buddy. He's like, I love you too. And it's just, oh, you guys. I just, tonight he got under my fucking skin tonight, I'll tell you. He really, he really got in there good, you guys. Just that Neener. Oh my God, when my son pats my face, I know that. It just melts your heart. It does, Celeste. And he looks me right in my eyes. And like a while back, every time I talked about my son Wayne, I would get emotional and start crying. And Aaron and Jack were hilarious because I would start telling them, your Uncle Wayne, and then I would tell them something and I'd stop to try to compose. And Aaron would go, Neener, don't talk about him. Neener, don't. And Jack would say, Neener, if you talk about Uncle Wayne, you're going to cry. And I was like, it's just because I love him. And they're like, we know, but you're going to cry. And you don't want to cry. I'm like, these are different types of tears. These are good tears, sweetie. He does, Judy. He depends on me a bunch. And I like that he can count on me no matter what I'm doing. He'll walk up to me no matter what I'm doing. And he is overly demanding sometimes. Sometimes he'll ask me to do something and it's so damn petty. And I'll say, Jack, come on. Can I just have a minute? I mean, you can wipe your one butt. Just do it. You've got one butt, do it. And he normally does, but sometimes he'll just be like, I'm going to make Neener wipe my butt. And I'm like, no, you're going to wipe your butt. So I got him, the little butt wipes, and he's quit bugging me about that now. I'm like, I'll do stuff with you, but some things you need to do by yourself, and this is one of them. You're getting mighty big for that. And he doesn't like the thought of getting too big. My goodness, he doesn't like that at all. His little face looks so sad when he realizes he's getting big. He'll always be a little teeny guy, though. He's so tiny. God, he's so little. My youngest son used to do that too, really. But Jack does his own bath. He starts his own bath water. He gets, I have to get him the washcloth and the towel because he can't reach them. But he washes his hair. He washes his body. Like tonight, Doug went in the room to do something when he came out. I was like, what the hell took you so long? He said, I had to wash Jack's back. I said, oh, now he's making demands of you. He normally doesn't ask for any help with any of that, but he grabbed onto Doug tonight. He said, Pop, can you wash my back? They don't even call him Pop too much anymore. They call him Pop. They do grow up fast. I mean, after watching, just my kids, like my youngest one will be 25 this year. My youngest one. And how do they feel about going to stay at their mom's? They said that they'll visit for a little while. And tonight, Jack said, not for long. And I said, give it 3 weeks. He said, how many days are in 3 weeks? I told him 21. He went, absolutely not. I said, absolutely. You're going to go visit your mama. She misses you. She loves you. And they were like, well, tell her to come here and visit. I was like, she wants you to go there. She wants you to come see her. So, it's just, you guys. Fuck. I can't imagine. Shit. This mobile home being so empty. I can't. I'll move back into the RV. I don't think. This is terrifying. I mean, I know it's just a visit. But like everything I do is centered around them. And I remember when all three of my kids moved out. And it happened just randomly, just by chance. It all happened within like 2 months of each other, if that. I don't even think it was that long. And one of them was like, "Hey, I'm going to Atlanta with my friends. See you in a few." The other one, and he was 18. The other one was like, "I'm going to live with my boyfriend." And then Madison went to Virginia to see Doug's mom for a long time. And when that happened, I literally just sat at the table staring at my computer, and Doug said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, I'm not okay." I went from a house full of hustle and bustle and my kids and my kids' friends, going and doing and oh, they're gonna have a phone when they leave, Judy. You can believe that. I do. I mean, just the thought of them not being here. Shit. I don't think I could do empty nest again. To North Carolina. Yep, empty nest, and I did it. I did it with my kids, and it was the correct order of things. I mean, Wayne was an adult, Madison was an adult, and Shane was living as an adult pretty much, and she was the responsible one, and she had determined, that she was going to move in with her boyfriend. So I mean, it was the correct order of things, and she was like about to be 17. And it was probably the best decision I ever made for her, but it was so difficult. But me and her got so close after that. We went to lunches together. We went on walks at Battle Park. We spent a lot of time together after that. It was me and her both agreed to this day. That was a fantastic move. It really laid the groundwork for the adult that she became. And I don't regret it for a second, but it was really hard. This is just as hard. I don't know, probably harder because this wasn't in my plans. Y'all know that. To have kids at my age, so little. But they're here. They are not part of my life. They are my life. And for them to go visit their mother is like taking my oxygen away. It's like just sucking air out of a room and leaving me standing there. I feel like I'm going crazy at the thought. And Doug says, "Don't worry about it. Quit thinking about it. You're going to tear yourself up." He keeps telling me, "You're going to be fine. I'll keep you busy. You're going to be fine." I was like, "You better have a whole lot of shit planned for me." So, that's where my emotions are. It's driving me crazy. And I don't hide it from them. The boys know it makes me sad. And "We'll be back. We'll be back." I know you will. I know you will, buddy. It sucks. I wish I didn't care. It would be so, y'all know, caring sucks. It sucks so bad because the people that care are the ones that hurt. Yeah. Thank you, Anna. I think it's just something that grandmothers do when you're called upon, and it's your duty. I really believe that. I can't understand when there's a grandmother whose grandkids need them and they say, "Nope, nope, I mean, we all feel that way, but when it comes right down to the wire, you do it. You do it. And nobody wants that. I mean, like some moms have it planned out that their son's going to be a physician, their daughter's going to be an attorney, and they force their children down this path. You have this whole thing where, oh, when the kids are grown, me and hubby are going to do this and we're going to do it. And you lay out this path and it doesn't go as planned. I strongly believe people should not overplan life because they're going to set themselves up for disappointment. I had this in my head, this plan that, Madison would live with us forever. We would provide whatever she needed. And she could eventually, when the boys started school, work part-time so she could provide for her kids. I mean, that makes a chick feel strong and independent. I could not have child but raised many. Well, good for you, Anna. That's great. Women that don't have children very often fill the void with others' kids. They find their place where they need to be had, and they do it. But you can't dwell on it. It will tear you up emotionally. It's hard to let them go even for a little while, but rest and get ready for their return. Yeah. And I have no doubt the break will do me so much good. Like I say, I've had Jack since he was 2, aside from like a 9-month span when they went to Virginia from November. It wasn't even that long. From November 2016 until, it's on my videos, when I went to the train station in North Carolina to get him. From November 2016, and let's say it was April the following year, I think. So that's 5 months. And then prior to that, before he turned 2, they lived with us from the day he was born. We were in the room when he was born. Doug was there. In the room when Jack was born. Aaron was there. Shane was there. I was there. And we had Doug's mom on the phone. We were all there and saw Jack be born. He's kind of the glue. He's kind of the glue. He's the one. He gets on Aaron's nerves. And then Aaron just loves him. You are feeling ill, so you are not at your best now. Just think of them going on a holiday. Shut up, Nightbot. Jesus Christ. So, one thing, oh, you guys, shit. One thing that I'm gonna really miss. Shit. Something that Jack does all day, all night. He does it constantly. Just randomly out of the blue. And it's got to be specific. You have to include the name every time. It goes like this. I'll play every part. Here's Jack. I love you, Neener. I love you, Jack. I love you, Pop. I love you, Jack. I love you, Aaron. I love you, Jack. Every fucking time. He does it 5 times a day. He's just that way. He constantly tells us he loves us. Yesterday he did it, and then he sat down in the chair in my computer chair and started kind of spinning side to side and went, I love everybody. And I looked at him and said, and everybody loves you, buddy. I wish every one of you could spend 1 hour with Aaron and Jack. They are the best kids. I mean, I'm gonna have to go for 3 weeks without hearing Jack constantly saying that. So yeah, when they leave, they're gonna have a phone. and they are going to have unlimited minutes, and they're going to be able to call me or message me anytime. And she better not take that phone from them. She better not fucking take it. It's summer. They should have a phone. They should be able to be in contact with me and Doug. Yeah, it will. But I think I'm going to find myself being the one texting, I love you, Jack. I love you, Aaron. He would never let y'all forget if he loved you. You can't forget. He's gonna get his heart broken. That's what's gonna happen. There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm talking about my baby Jack and Aaron. Yeah, I told Doug that. I said Jack's so much like my son Wayne. And Wayne got his heart broken with his first girlfriend. His heart got so broken. And I'm so scared that someone's gonna take advantage of Jack. He's gonna get his heart broken. I don't wanna have to kill a bitch. But I will fucking kill a bitch. Nobody better break my boys' hearts. Neither of them. It took a lot out of me to not do some harm with my son. I would rather see them physically hurt in a fight than what I saw my son and my daughter go through with heartbreak. It was unbearable. It literally gave me physical pain to see their hearts broken. Not empty nest again, CJ, but they're supposed to go visit their mom, and it's been on my mind a lot. They're not going till summer, but all day today, Jack's had my heart broken. Because I think it's just been on my mind and on my heart. Oh my God. Well, I appreciate everybody that came in here to listen to my bullshit. But I've been sitting here with a bubble in my chest and in my stomach, just thinking about it without talking about it, and I just need to talk about it. I mean, you know what I mean? That really giant empty space inside of you when you're holding something in. Thank you, Anna. I love you too. I can't say it helped. I don't want to lie. I don't know if it helped. I thought it would. I hoped it would. I just think about my mornings. Yeah, that giant heavy feeling. And I think about my mornings where I won't be getting up in the morning, because in the summer it's like the weekends. Every day is like a weekend. I won't be getting up going, what do you want for breakfast? I won't be getting up and Aaron saying, Nina, I already made us something to eat. You're fine. Because Aaron's at that age. He loves to make them their bowls of cereal, or he'll make them some toast, cheese toast, stuff like that. So, I mean, I think about getting up in the morning and just standing in an empty room. Hey, Holly. I fucking hate thinking about this shit. The hell am I gonna do? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I could just keep doing the renovations in here. But Jack's our nail guy. He's our nail guy. You know, who's gonna give us the nails? Mm. I mean, like everything I think about, that's like when me and Doug had a date night in December. I felt guilty. Doug felt guilty. I was like, this sucks, man. What the fuck? This sucks so bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll start smoking crack while they're gone, and I'll spend a week smoking crack and then a week in rehab. Just joking. Get online. We will try to comfort you. I'm trying to take my mind off of it, you know? But I don't know. I felt that when my son left for U of L for college, because I know he wasn't ever coming back. It's hard, Holly. I mean, it's like you wake up in the morning and it's like somebody completely rearranged your whole house, your whole life, your refrigerator, your cabinets. Everything is just completely upturned, you know? All because of two little boys. It's so strange how the human heart works, you know? Like, I would literally bury a person. I would kill a person with my hands and bury them for them kids. Thank you, CJ. Very tough, but technology lets you have really good visits. Yeah. Yeah, we FaceTime with me and my daughter Shane constantly. It's all the time. And hi Crystal. Keep your face to the sunshine and you will not see the shadow. Old Indian saying when times are tough, you're strong, you can find the light. And when my son isn't busy because he has like a major league job and a major league social existence where he's at, he'll message me and go, Skype for a while. I'm about to leave for dinner with friends. And I'm like, okay, so we'll Skype before he goes out. And now we just do FaceTime because I don't want to whip out the camera and all that shit before he leaves. I'm just like, can we just FaceTime? Well, so yeah, technology does come in very handy. It keeps me and Doug in contact with our kids all the time. Shane every day. Wayne as often as he can. And Madison when she has access and can, because where she lives is in the sticks, and, you know, when she can FaceTime with the boys. You're just going to have to find a project to keep you busy. Maybe something you didn't really want to do until the boys were away. See, that's what's so hard, Celeste. Think about it. And you're right, I need to, but when they're here all the time, you don't think that way. You don't think, I need a project that the kids can't be involved in. You're thinking, I need a project that can involve the kids because they're here. And they need to be, like, hold on a minute. Let me show y'all what I mean. Like, I'm just going to show you. Shit. Oh. We got we've got the goods. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Doug's been wanting to do for a while. And I went ahead and ordered everything. We saved our pennies and we got the money together. Do y'all know what that is? Oh shit. It's a 600-pound pull weight magnet. And let me see. So that one was, those are mine and Doug's I just showed you. And of course my boys each have a 300-pound test weight with the kit, with the rope, with the clip on and everything. And we're going to magnet fish because that's something we could all do together. Magnet fishing. So my boys have theirs and we have ours. And what? No, magnet fishing. What do you mean, Holly? This is the kind of stuff we try to do because the boys can be involved. Oh, okay. I was like, just, the magnet fishing kits, and the boys are so excited. When they saw the box sitting there, they were like, is that our magnet fishing stuff? It's like metal detecting on steroids, right? Yeah. I mean, you won't pick up gold. I mean, there's things that the magnet, obviously, it's more an adventure than anything. You know what I mean? It's an adventure. Unless you happen to pick up a safe that's been thrown, and not a big safe, obviously, but if you happen to pick up a safe out of the water, and it happens to contain good stuff, that's where you'll find the goods, And it's going to be very fun. They've been real excited about it. We've had it for, I don't know, almost a week maybe. And one of the first orders is the kids want to magnet fish the pond by the playground. And do the video for their YouTube channel, because somebody stole Jack's scooter, and I still firmly believe that some brat threw it in that lake. So they're going to see if they can't fish his scooter out. It won't be any good anymore, but it gives us something to do. They're excited, and it's right down the street. It's right there. So everything we do, Celeste, involves the kids. I mean, everything. Okay, showing y'all the magnet fishing stuff made me happy. I feel a little better. Because I look forward to doing that with them. They're excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to do it. See what we find. We're going to go under the bridges around here. And not just the big ones. We're going to go to the small ones as well. People throw shit over the bridges all the time, or shit falls off the back of a pickup truck. Doug's excited to find tools. That man loves a freaking tool. We'll be riding down the street, and he'll turn around. I'm like, what are you doing? I saw something in the road. I'm like, oh my God, dude, seriously? And then he'll be like, open the door and swoop down and pick that up. So open the door, pick it up. It's a wrench. He's excited. I'm like, really? You're 12. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, it's a wrench, dude. He's like, yep, I know. It's cool. I got a wrench. He has so many tools that we just find that come off the back of a truck or whatever. So he's excited to magnet fish and see what we find. He's hoping to find a toolbox slammed full of tools. So if that happens, he is going to be freaking happy. Viv, you should totally get the magnet fishing stuff. I'll do a video of the magnet fishing stuff, and I'll put the links up to the stuff that we bought. My grandson has a metal detector and we used to bury money, so he would find something. Don't think he would fall for it now. That's funny. You do it too, Anna? I did that one time in a parking lot and found a sterling silver, really fat, heavy chain. It had been run over several times, but the weight value, that was when I was selling on eBay a lot, like '07, '08. And anyway, so yeah, and then I had a lot of I used to buy metal items in bulk, and sometimes there would be some sterling, whether it was a lot of jewelry or a lot of cups or old broken candelabras and shit. So I would take all the sterling and make a big lot over time, and then I would sell it based on the weight. I made a lot of money on that. So I did that one time. I picked up that chain because Doug was like, "It's nothing. It looks like a Christmas decoration." I'm like, yeah, shut up. It's sterling, asshole, and it's fat." So, yeah, I miss doing that. I need to start doing that sterling scrap again because I made some money off that sterling scrapping. People bid on that. There's nothing more exhilarating, really. Well, there might be that I can think of right now. Nothing more exhilarating than watching something you've listed get bids higher and higher and higher. Oh, that's so exciting. And at the very last, when someone goes in and snipes it and it almost doubles, that's freaking awesome. I love that shit. It's like Christmas Day every time you list something. It's great. But, okay, now I feel better. Now I feel better, you guys. I do feel better. Oh. And I appreciate everybody listening to me. Boo-hoo. Because y'all know me. I ain't scared to show my emotions. Hell no. Be they anger, sadness, humor, don't care. Shock, dismay, don't care. You say old chain, I hear future silversmith project. I have no shame in my human side. None. I did find the light crystal. I did. You are such a very good friend. You're very, very kind to everybody. Anybody that's got a problem with crystal, something's wrong with them. Something is fucking wrong with them. I don't think I've ever seen or heard her say a vicious thing about anybody. I mean, you're not going to like everybody, but I've never heard her say anything cruel, ever. And I've talked to Chris quite a bit. It does help to talk. That's why I did this exactly, Anna. I needed to talk, and I knew some of you guys might be there. Oh, you're a jeweler, 47 years, really? Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna pour me some, and you'll all be here. Yeah, y'all have always come through. If you're there, you've come through for me. If you want to cry, scream, rant, whatever. Typically, I just want to chat, but sometimes I just need to melt. Pubic or privately. I think those are the same thing. Shit, I can't be coughing. Yeah. I think I already took my shower, but I think I'm gonna take a hot bath. Just a nice steam. No, because then I have to clean the tub and I ain't in the mood. I'll clean the bathroom tomorrow. I'm gonna really try to feel better. Yes, Viv. And I appreciate it. Public. Oh my God. Celeste, that was too good to pass up. You said pubic or privately. Those are the same fucking thing. Anyway, I've been trying to work on an edit of a video, just kind of like several little clips from the last few months, but my movie maker's all screwed up still. I have no audio. I mean, there's audio when you render the video when you're done, but you can't possibly edit it correctly when you can't hear it and you want to snip it in certain spots. But I'm gonna try to figure out some other. I haven't found another editor that I like for shit. I just don't like any of them. There's too many bells and whistles and bullshit. Don't tell Corey. No, it's cool, really. You've been here for a minute. You know I don't care about all that. About you being dirty. Have I tried what? Filmora. I did. And it was just, I don't know. I'll try it again. At this point, I'm desperate. That was a long time ago that I tried that. I had to hide a bunch. Shitty widow striking anything where she's even mentioned. I don't know who Shitty Widow is. That's terrible when you've got to hide shit. You know, and what is a person striking for? You're allowed to mention somebody. It's easy and quite close to movie maker. Is it? I don't remember. It must not be the same as it was when I first tried it. Fair use abuse. Oh, gotcha. She used copyright. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard her mentioned, but I don't know who she is. I like literally have never had any interaction with her. If I have, it had to have been something like brief on a side chat, hi or whatever. You know, the niceties, because I don't know her. That's like I hear the mention of that girl Abby. I don't know who she is. I was so not one to try new things, and I really like it. Really, I'm gonna try it then because I really want to do. I have got so many video clips that I've not posted. It's been, oh my God, uh, months and months and months and months and months because I can't hear the audio well enough to do it. You know, she's a very unhappy woman who wants to bring everyone down to her level. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Is it possible that she's just sad? Or, I mean, I don't know her, so I'm just throwing it out there. Try it and we'll chat and I can help you if you need it. Oh, that would be excellent because I really want to start putting my videos back up. The only reason I haven't is because I can't edit them. Celeste, you don't want to know her. Because once you get the hang of it, it's easy and good. Awesome. And I'll also see if I can't find some basic um, tutorials. Oh no, you would not enjoy her, Corey. I wouldn't. Well, if Holly says I'm not going to enjoy her, odds are I'm not going to fucking enjoy her. I can assume. Squirrel, I'm clicking my heels together, turning the Boit off for 3 months or so, and saying there's no place like the old Boit in hopes it will be fun again. Oh, Crystal, fun days of Boit are freaking over unless we decide to make it that way again. And just kind of push out the fakers, you know, just get them out of here. Yeah, Viv, I don't know Abby or Witty. Yeah, I've heard of them, don't know who they are. She says very sick things about people. Ooh. Easy and good for those who liked Movie Maker. Movie Maker's my bomb. That's the one that they're not updating anymore, so mine's just completely flopped. People are so vicious lately. I know. I can't help but look at the comparison videos and the Hangouts back in 2015. I'll look at those and the 2016 ones. And then I look at the ones now, the streams, and I'm like, what the hell happened? What is going on? It's like mean is the new norm, and I just no. No. It's like go do your own fucking thing. Just ugh. You got this one over here screaming, "Give me money! Give me money!" And you got this one over here screaming at everybody about everything. She wore blue. Nobody wears blue. It's just fucking crazy. And then you've got this one over here mocking the ones who are calling them out on the shit they've done, just laughing about it. I mean, it just, I don't understand. I don't want to understand. See, I know I wasn't the only Pollyanna around. Boy, it did seem fun. Such a shame certain people decided to ruin it. Viv, how long you been around on the Boyd? If CJ's in here, he's been around since me. I know that. He's been around since I've been around for sure. Probably even before. Now I've got like loose sinuses, aka a runny fucking nose from boo-hooing like a baby. I mean, Doug is so comforting and everything. It's not like I can't rely on Doug. He has never acted overwhelmed by my emotions. I cannot even ask for a better partner. He's always there for me. Even if I'm talking about stuff that he's like, you probably shouldn't be telling your husband this, and he's right fucking there. Oh, only about a little over a year. Viv, you're going to have to go back and look at some of my 2015 hangouts and then go to Banger Chat and look at the 2016 hangouts. They were so fun. I mean, they were just, I even had Elvis on a few times. He wasn't horrible. We just, he was such an ass, and we laughed at him and we're like, calm down, Marshall, seriously. But, Anna, yep, she says she's known me since 2015, yeah. You saw me when I started going on Drories. Is that where you first saw me, Anna? I can't remember. A lot of folks say they first saw me when I started going on Drories, and I didn't know because they never spoke. They just watched. Seen a few. It did seem like fun. It was a blast. I remember I used to like get everything done for the evening, go out to my bitch den, start my stream, and just had fun. I looked forward to it. I was like, yes, I'm going to go out. I'm going to start my stream. And like the room just loaded up and people were they were telling jokes on the side chat. People on the actual chat, we were updating each other about how our day had been. And it was just fun. Hey, Martha. Because the boys are not well and I'm a wreck when they're sick and I don't want to sleep because I want to be here for them. Martha. Rosie's, yeah. Yep. But Martha was on many of my streams. Martha and her man. So I mean, like, we just had so much fun. Mean people were not even allowed. They got banned. We were like, yeah, take your mean shit out of here. We're trying to have fun, motherfucker. We had so much fun. Martha, didn't we have fun? We had a good time. I need to get you and Tess and Pounder if he'll do it. He's kind of steering clear of these days of streams, but he's doing good. But he's steering clear of the streams. I used to watch Tucker and Dave the Fisherman. See, I never got into the Dave the Fisherman. Never watched him. I remember when he came on the scene, like he was anonymous. And me and Doug used to laugh our asses off. And he was like, you've got some stupid friends, right? I'm like, yeah, I know. Just let him pull his little con. This is hilarious because we never know what's the end game. What's he doing? Why is this guy doing this? He clearly isn't with Anon. We knew he wasn't. I mean, it was so obvious. And for so many people, it wasn't obvious. And it was funny to watch. And then talking about being wealthy, and some of the people were actually messaging him, asking him for money because they thought he was actually a millionaire. Oh, it was so funny. I was kind of embarrassed for everybody. I really was. Dave keeps saying, I'm here 9 months. I was in drama community 2017, but I was on Rosie's panels, and she's been done for a while with those. And you know what, Holly? I never saw you on there, but it was probably during the time when I had backed away from most of the YouTube stuff because I had things going on. That's probably why I don't remember ever seeing you on there. Because for quite a while, I didn't do this internet thing. I did not do it for so long. I just didn't want to. There was no reason other than I was enjoying life. I really was. And I told Doug, should I feel bad that I'm enjoying not being on there? Doug said, fuck no. So, I mean, there was a time that I just wasn't watching anybody. I have never taken Dave seriously. I thought he was a bit of a joker. Yep, absolutely. I love that Rosie has not gone with the hate train. She never has. We're all guilty of it to a degree, especially in retaliation. But she just doesn't play that game. Flit about Crystal, I like to listen a lot too. Apparently time stands still in Boyd, so 1 year inside is actually 3 in the real world. Oh my God, that's funny. Stop it, woman, that's too funny. I've been telling everybody since 2016, Boyd is like Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like, but your ass ain't leaving. You're not leaving. I was never on with Bergs or Elvis. Rory remembers, though. She's always watching Vodka Vixen and Vegas Barbie and CJ, I think. Yes, CJ's been around for frickin' ever. Me and him have been buds since 2015. Like, right after I discovered Drory's Hangouts through Jimmy. And then me and CJ became friends. I've been friends with him for so long. We're coming up on the 5 years, probably in about a month or two. I've been here longer than most, if them, yeah. Bunch of Newmans. Martha's been here a hot sec, for sure. I love Rosie for that she has her own way of having fun. Exactly, Viv, exactly. You know, she's true to her, who she is and what she does. And she doesn't let anyone dictate it. And if she does let someone dictate it, she does it well because I don't catch it. She does what she enjoys. And all I can say is, good for her. Especially in a time like right now where people want you to change the way you do things, so they treat you a certain way, hoping that you'll change the way you do them. That's definitely not going to happen with her, and it definitely ain't going to happen with me. And it's not going to happen with Bergs or Elvis either. They're not going to change the way they do things. Some people will tweak the way they are because it's about views for them. It's about views. It's about numbers. See, if I wanted this channel to be big, it'd have been big long time ago. This is my social platform, I guess. I've been here, already read that one. I came on YouTube when a man called Daddy05 was cruel to his stepkids, and they were eventually taken from him. I saw that. I saw that story. I've seen that story. And I can honestly say the only actual YouTuber drama that I ever, had to look into was the Truthfully Trisha thing when her husband was gone out of town, and so she got bored and went live and remained live for the entire, hours and hours, and then she just kept restarting, and she was doing crazy shit and smearing something all over her. It was just weird. Yeah, I heard she was in jail. I never subbed to her, and I never watched her regular, but I looked into it because I was like, is this insane or what? And then she was on Dr. Phil, and I was like, that's the same chick that I was just looking at. And this was like months after, and she was on Dr. Phil, and I went and looked at it, and I was like, that crazy bitch. She's crazy. Oh, that's CJ. Oh, Holly is talking about a different CJ. Okay, Holly, I forgot you have a CJ too. That dude that wears the hat and stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about another one that's been on here. I didn't have Amy's own any own channel. Yeah, Judy. Yeah, fake blood. She was so weird. No, I was talking about Buddy on Rosie's. Oh, okay, you were. Oh, I gotcha. Things get lost in translation here. Too many CJs, too many Corys. Yeah, it's 5:30. Nobody has coughed. It's been great. Hi, Mallory. Dad, you didn't even say hi to me. Ho. Mom, Mallory stole my hash brown. I know she did. She's a hoe. She don't know how to say hi. Just because someone isn't outraged every dang minute about good morning, my Mallory, my lover. Just because someone isn't outraged every dang minute about someone doesn't mean they agree with the host. Exactly. If I disagree, Celeste, you nailed it. If I don't agree with something, I don't have to fire up a fucking stream and go after them openly and start shit. I just back away, you know? I don't, it doesn't mean I hate them. It doesn't mean that I wish them ill. It just means I don't care to interact with it, you know? And especially if it's something that ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, if it ain't it, there are plenty of people on here that I no longer speak to, but I never fire up a freaking stream and just start attacking them. It's weird. I just don't speak to them. Now, if I see them in a side chat and they say hi, I'm going to say hi. I'm not starting shit with people just because I don't agree with them. It's stupid. I mean, now, if it's a friend and it's something personal, then I just stay away from them completely. Like, I don't even respond to them if they speak to me. You know, I'm gone. I'm out. I just leave. That's different. It's personal. This shit rules some of these people's lives, like they care enough to lose sleep and get out of bed to rant about. Yeah. Yeah. They take it in real life. Yeah. Some of them drag other people's real life into it, and those other people aren't even aware of it. It's like, why are you talking about these people's lives? They don't even know you're doing this. You should probably not be talking about other people's lives unless they know you're doing it. At least they can defend themselves. Love us some coffee about right now. Oh God, coffee sounds good, Judy. Shut your mouth. Now I've got to go make coffee. I'll never get sleep. Now I can't make no coffee. Look, I was craving coffee last night. And I said, Doug, will you go get me one of those frappe thingies from McDonald's? He went, yeah, I guess so. I was craving one so bad. Hell, I disagree with my friends all the time. It makes life interesting. It's just as easy to get along as to fight. Let people live their own life for Christ's sake. Right. I don't need to know every time somebody on here doesn't agree with somebody. I've not had coffee since October of 2018. Why? Why? Do you hate yourself? You hate yourself. Stop that. Go have coffee. And add hazelnut. Crystal, I've never seen kids act like these people. Celeste, my daughter watches this shit and then she says, Mom, why do you mess with these nutbags? I'm like, I really don't know. She's like, stop it. Stop it. Adult. Now. These people are unstable and you need to not play with their minds. She she's only 24 and she's been saying that to me since she was, well, since 2016. She's been saying stop playing with these weirdos. I let it go when I stopped smoking because one would trigger the other. Ooh, but I think I'd be okay now to have coffee. I just haven't. You know what, Mallory? That was my problem. When I quit smoking, I started to vape, and I thought it wouldn't be the same, and it was. I enjoyed my vape with my coffee, and then I slowly weaned off of the vaping, as you know. And wait, Crystal says I can honestly say I've no clue what my friends do on the internet, nor do I care. Yeah, there you go. And now I can have coffee without cigarette or vape. No issues at all. I'm probably healthier now than I've been since I was in my 20s. Oh, Holly, I know that they doxed my sister. Oh, and put my blind niece in danger. But guess what? I still go to any chat I want and say whatever the fuck I want. I'm allowed to have opinions. You know what, Celeste? That's funny. There was a meme online, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. I'm going to say what the fuck I want until somebody beats my ass. And then I'm going to say what the fuck I want with a black eye. See what I'm saying? That's how it's going to go. I got yelled at for taking... First off, good luck beating my ass. Because you know what? This face ain't never had a black eye. This bitch ain't never had a black eye. Let me promise you that. I got yelled at for taking too many creamers this morning at the gas station. You know what you should have said, Holly? You should have said, bitch, did you bring the shit from the house? Then sit the fuck down. That's what you should have said. Only want coffee in the morning. And it's like, it didn't come out your fridge, girl. You need to sit down. Go back and ring shit up. As you should, Celeste. Holly, you rebel. Mallory says, so awesome to hear that, Corey. Proud of you, girl. Thank you very much, because I smoked for 34 years. It's not good. I worked in a high school for 17 years, Viv says, and sometimes I feel like I'm back there when I hear some of the so-called adults on here. Yes! And you know what I always say? But, like, when I think about my mom and my dad, and I try to make my dad Tucker, or I make my dad Bergs, or I make my dad Vinny G, and it's like, no, doesn't calculate. No, 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 no. Not even in a million years. I can't even imagine. And then I try to make my mom all these different chicks on here. And I'm like, yeah, no, not happening. It's just weird, you know? It's weird. Being an adult has been redefined, and not in a good way. You know, the norm of an adult is not a good thing anymore. Nope. You probably looked guilty, Holly. Oh, Holly said, but then some dude yelled, nice tits, as I walked home, and I felt better. Oh my God, Holly, you're so stupid. That is hilarious. I asked if it came out of her paycheck. There you go. That's right. See? Holly saw the sunshine. Crystal. Crystal. Celeste says, it's weird to me. They are all against witty, but support, okay. Who does and says stuff just as bad, if not worse. It doesn't make sense. I mean, people don't have a standard. They just keep hopping. It's like they have to belong to a specific cluster or tribe or, you know, it's weird. I mean, if you stand against crime, then stand against crime. If you stand against scamming, stand against scamming. If you stand against abuse, then stand against it. You don't get to selectively do it unless you're fucked up in the head. Either you're for it or you're against it. This is not difficult. LOL, Crystal, it's amazing what you consider a compliment as you get older. It's true. That definitely was a compliment. Exactly, Celeste. Crystal says, Holly, when you are over 50, you're just happy to be noticed. I'm 49. I don't care if I get noticed ever again. I don't give a shit. Judy said, I just like to play the sarcasm on here about my ample, cumbersome boobs. I don't get it either, Celeste, but I'm waiting on the karma. Like Stewie, he supports her when she does the same shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yeah. Mallory says, Celeste, it's not that they all support Looney, it's just that they don't want to lose privileges in the hate chat. So they simply cooperate with her rants. And it seems that way. It's like they just want to belong. And it's like, we're weak, but she'll yell and scream for us. It's so weird. It's like, you need a tribe leader? What? Just stand on your own two pelican feet? What? What? Hi, Maura. Good morning. Good morning, Corey and everyone. Getting ready to take hubby to treatment. Oh, I hope everything goes good. I mean, I guess we can all speculate on why people side with one side and not another side when they're basically the same fucking personality. You know? It's like I have friends that do shit that people I don't like do. But I can tell my friend, I'm not really down with that thing you do. It's kind of fucked up. I mean, I can say it to them. If I can't say it to them, then they're clearly not a friend. If I can't openly say what I need to say to somebody on here, they're not my friend. A friend is a friend. I don't give a fuck if it's online or in the real world. You're a friend or you're not. Mara, my love, I hope hubby has a smooth morning. Crystal said the past is the past, except when it isn't, some karma train's gonna have spike wheels, gonna be real messy soon. Ooh, God, that was so descriptive. You nasty. I side-eye anyone who even entertains it. He always does, Mara says. Oh, good, I'm glad. That's cool, but then they need to turn their judgmental, fucked up, psychotic asses around and be mad at themselves. Yeah, none of it really. I know some of them latch on to a certain chat and a certain person because they agree with the original thing they started hearing them talk about. It's like some people grow their channel off of that. They'll go, who is the majority of the people angry at? Because no bigger emotion is out there for the internet than anger. So they go, who's the big anger target? So then they start doing videos about that person. And people flock. They're like, yes, I agree. I don't like them either, but I don't got the balls to say it like you're saying it. So thank you for saying that for us. So I get what's happening. I get what they do. So many do it. I'm not going to ever be that person. If I happen to speak out against somebody that I genuinely feel that way about and people happen to agree, that's different. I'm not going to go Google what's trending on YouTube or in Boyd, Who's the hate trend? But if you notice her side chat, they all are nasty. Yeah. And I don't think they probably are in the real world. I really don't. I bet you they're just not. Mallory says there are just some people I'm very grateful to share like-minded views with, and Corey and a good many are right in this chat. I just love you, Mallory. And I don't agree with everything, but friends aren't made to order. And I can guarantee most of y'all don't agree with everything I say and do. And that is completely normal. Congratulations, we're normal. Mara says, and it's just not worth mentioning, it's just stupid. It's like, I can live without that. But it's not worth bringing up. It's just dumb to even cause a confrontation over it most of the time. Morally, those people, trash talk people, they have never crossed words with, right? Exactly, Mara. They don't even know the people that they're like, yeah, I'm mad at them too because that person's mad at them and I agreed with that person about that other person, so I'll probably agree with that person about this person. And it's like, oh, fucking shut up, knucklehead. Celeste says, so when their relatives and nieces get doxxed, I'm not going to be outraged. LOL, how's it feel? Is all I can say. Right, there you go. Mallory Williams, I don't agree with Corey not coloring that pretty hair every 6 weeks, but I still love her. I am not ashamed of my gray. I have earned it all. I am 49. I'm gonna have gray. That's my gray. Doug likes it. Doug likes my gray. And it's getting whiter and whiter, and he really likes it. Crystal says, well, small puppy bladder empty and time to go back to sleep. Hope you all play nice in the sandbox. No pissing or poop slinging till after 12. Thank you so much for coming by, Crystal, while you walk your pup. We all love you very much. Judy says they co-signing what she says. Celeste, so yeah, they're guilty. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Corey. Celeste says it's just when the chat starts blocking people over it. Yet people never said a word or did a thing to them, you know? Yeah. Embrace the white. Yeah. Bam! Uh, yes, show me your friends. So, yes, they are just as guilty. I love the lights behind that TV. That's so awesome. Doug's going to get one more set of them and put them along the bottom as well. We've had that one freaking strand at the top of all of our TVs forever. It's like, go all the way around, asshole. Yes, show me your friends. So, yes, they're just as guilty. Celeste says they're just mad by proxy. Exactly. Perfect. She gets it. Mad by proxy. Of course, probably none of the people over in those chats that you're talking about would understand what that means. They'd have to go Google it. See, I can't even wrap my mind around that. I'm supposed to be mad at someone who never did a thing to me. I can't. Exactly. People expect me to be mad at Melton John. He's weird. I fuck with him. I call him Waldo. I'm like, what's up? Where's Waldo? He's a prime example. People want me to be mad at him. What the fuck am I mad at him for? Maybe he doesn't do everything like he should. And I don't agree with the shit he says or does. I haven't seen it. I've heard about it. Okay, and don't understand how she can spew hate all day long over and over again. I guess you'd have to be that full of hate to understand. I don't understand it either. I don't have that much hatred in me. I just don't, Mara. My treatments brought my hair growth out white. That's awesome, Anna, actually. I mean, unless you don't like it, then I'm sorry. But Mallory says any person that has to threaten to block viewers from interacting with other people's chats are weak as hell, no talent hacks. Holly says, I said you were my friend in Lindy's chat a few days ago. Nothing really happened. That you were whose friend? Talking about Mallory's? Celeste says, right, Mara, and now people are banning you for going into certain chats. Oh, I don't care. If people ban me over that, then I don't want them to be my friend anyway. Wow, I thought it was Pong video game for a minute. Well, Holly, you the real queen. There you go. Good night, Crystal. Love you to bits and pieces. Hugs, Corey. Try to get some rest, silly bits. Good night, Martha. Are you leaving us? If you are, I love you, Oodles. And Diesel, too. Good night, Crystal. Oh, my God. If Celeste says, oh, my God, if I even thought about raging all day, every day, I'd get off the internet. I know. I can't be that miserable all the time. I can't. Unless, of course, I'm doing that to make myself feel better about who I am. That would be therapeutic. But I don't know. I've never been able to do that either. It just seems so bad. Just wait, Mara says. Yours, Corey. LOL. Oh, cool, Holly. That's because they want you on their side. Good for you. You've got some clout, girl. You better hold on to it, because that's what you call clout. It means you're bigger than them. They just won't admit it. She should be embarrassed. Damn. It means they respect you, too. Holly's the real queen. She was voted. That's the queen right there. Apparently yesterday the loon was on full throttle rage. Really? Oh yeah, I saw that like seven streams in less than 24 hours. It's crazy. 7 streams, I think it was. I gotta go grab some coffee. Have a good day, everyone. Hugs and kisses, Judy. Thank you for coming in. Enjoy your coffee. Mara says, LOL, I made a chopped cheese sandwich last night. Was so look good. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? Was so look good? Celeste said, voted by the people. Viv, she just loves to incite hate. Judy, Wait, Mallory just made me laugh. Full throttle rage. Mallory. Ha ha ha, Judy. Celeste, Mallory, when isn't she? Viv, bye Judy, have a nice day. Celeste, bye Judy. Mara, as she gets older, she's going to get worse. Oh no. I hope we don't have to see it. Judy, bye. Love you all. Love to you too, Judy. Thank you so much for always being fucking awesome. Very sweet. Mara, sorry, was talking to hubby. Oh, is he in the chat? I didn't notice. Son of a bitch. I'm really enjoying this morning chat with all of you lovelies. Holly says, I would never pretend we weren't friends. That's fucking stupid. I'm the same way, Holly. I try to treat people the way they treat me. Me too. I try. And so far, I've been pretty successful at it. If they treat me good, I treat them good. If they treat me like shit, I'm going to treat them like shit. And if they treat me like shit, first I just ignore them for a while, and then eventually I just entertain myself by treating them the same fucking way. Mars says, that's a nasty cough. Yeah, well, I'm pulling an all-nighter here, so it's just going to be a little worse. Mallory says, Judy is awesome. For some reason or another, I always thought she was transgender. I don't know where I got that, but oh well. I never thought about it either way, but yeah, apparently that's like when Kipper first started commenting on my videos. Hold on, Holly says, that's all I've ever seen you do, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't hide it. I am who I am. No, there's no facade. I'm not faking shit. I'm not trying to grow my channel. It's just, this is me. This is how I am. This is what I do. And if you treat me like shit, I'm going to treat you like shit. If you're cool to me, I'm cool with you. Dave the Fisherman. He has said some shitty stuff to me, but I knew it was while he was trying to grow his channel, and he was going with the trend of the people he was actually talking to. And I could have gone after him, but I already knew what he was doing, growing his channel. I've never had any actual personal beef with the guy. I know what he's done. I know what he's full of. Not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. My problem is, I like most people. I don't hang on to shit. I tell you off, then move on. So I can't still be mad 6 months later about something. Celeste says, I've already forgotten by then. Right. Mallory says, I remember why I'm mad at somebody or why we aren't speaking only when they really meant something to me at some point. If they meant something to me at some point, I will remember. Even if it was just because I valued them as a friend, even if they didn't value me, it ain't about that. It's about the way I felt about them. The only other way that I will remember why we fought or we don't speak or we don't get along is if it's been persistent or it was obvious as fuck, like blatant and obvious. All I know is it's very easy to create a fantastical life when one never turns on their camera. That's true. And when one never does anything but just claim shit. Look what Dave the Fisherman did it. He'll admit he did it. He knows he did it. Viv says, I just see a very normal person with Corey. I am normal. I have good days and bad. I have gray hair. I have wrinkles. I have stretch marks. Shit, man, my stomach looks like Albuquerque. I mean, I'm a human being. No apologies. Celeste says, yeah, then, but not some internet stuff with insignificant people. Exactly, Celeste, exactly. Mara says, Celeste, when they not only mess with you, your family, and your income. Like, what the fuck? Right. Mara, what you're saying is when it's like they literally have it out for you. Like, when you're getting to them, when they go full in. When they go full in and they go for all of it, you're winning. You're like, yeah, I just put my foot down and you can't handle it. Exactly. When I see them in 6 months, it doesn't it doesn't mean I like them. I just ain't mad anymore. So if we didn't move on, I ignore and be civil. Mars says, what's funny is they think we don't have mirrors. I got a mirror. And I think my butt looks delicious. And I know it's a granny ass, but I can promise you I don't have any problems turning heads. And I don't mean because they're going, Jesus Christ. Some of them are going, damn, white woman with a black woman ass. But I'm perfectly fine with my body. I'm not trying to catch a dick. I have a husband. He's fine with my body. Holly says, if someone is shitty to me, I usually just make a parody. Normal people can laugh at themselves. Right. I laughed at myself every time the vlogger guy, the puppet guy, would make a video. One of the funniest ones was he had my puppet on a pallet and the boys were toting me around because I was lazy. He was mocking what people who will remain unnamed were saying about me. He was mocking what they were saying about me. I didn't take it personal. It was fucking hilarious. And I knew that Timmy, the puppet guy, knew it wasn't true. So I got it. I knew that, he was mocking that. You know, yep, my hubby loves me, all of me. See, that's good. Marthy, when you find love, you find love. Mallory says, Looney said yesterday if she had to live Corey's life, she'd kill herself. No, she did not. All I could think was, can we all come together and send the Luna mobile home and a check for a lot rent? Oh my God. Girl, stop. She could never live my life because she can't keep a man long enough. She can't even catch a man. She can just get a meal ticket. Celeste says, no, I'm not talking about people that did terrible stuff to me. I'm talking about they did something that didn't really affect me. Oh. Mallory says, put her out her misery. That's her only feeling, misery. If you took that away, she would just be a shell of something fleshy. Holly said, ha 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 ha. Viv said, Mallory, LOL. Mars said, just as I am, LOL. Yeah. Holly says, my puppet is hilarious too. Girl, your puppet has some big ass red hair. It's fucking crazy. It's like a giant red Amy Winehouse do. Celeste says, oh please, her life is worse and she's miserable. She does nothing but scream at her phone all day. Imagine living in a house and never leaving. I know that after a week of being stuck inside because Doug's working like mad and I don't really get to go out and I don't want to just walk outside and just go for a walk, I start losing my mind. I go crazy. I don't log onto the internet. I just really want to go out. And it starts to get to me. And I'm like, dude, I know the weather's been cold, but I need to get out of this house. And I know you're tired, but I need to get out of this fucking house. Holly says, I know about the big red Amy Winehouse do. Mara says, I used to comment once in a blue moon at Puppet Blogger, and even that kiss pisses her off. Okay. Mallory says, my puppet became cat. Same voice and hoop earrings. Yeah. He recycled my puppet, and I can't remember to who, but I said, hey, what the fuck did you do, man? That's my puppet. I've had that puppet for years, but then I got a new one, and I don't know how long I'll have it. He might have to recycle it again. I don't know. I wish he would brush its hair. But then again, have y'all seen Lindy's puppet? Jesus Christ, that looks like Elvis's. Elvis's puppet and her puppet are like. Do y'all remember Drory's? Drory's puppet was a rooster head on, what was it, on a stick? No. It was a James Brown head on a rubber chicken. That's what it was. That was Drory's puppet. It was fantastic. And it had like tinfoil teeth. I've had like 3 puppets over the years. I think I've had 2. I might have had 3, but I'm pretty sure I can only remember 2. I love the way he laughs. When he loses his shit, he's stoned. He calls MBW's puppet Dr. Meatball. That is hilarious. Look, the puppet guy's just, he's great. Whether he's going after me or he's going after Mallory or going after Rosie, he's going after people that I really like a lot. If not just fucking love. And it's funny to me. It's funny because he's making fun as an outsider looking in, and you have to give some value to that. Mara says she even told me in so many words I couldn't comment on his videos because Boyd. Isn't it weird? It's like how she does that. It's like me walking into my neighbor's home and going, don't you dare drink the last bit of orange juice. I'm not going to have it. It's kind of creepy. Don't you think? But, yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Boyd's not so much a place as it is a frame of mind. All I can think is eventually the puppet man is going to die like the rest of us. Don't even say that. Oh my God, Mallory, I'm already emotional enough. I've been crying for the first half hour of this fucking stream. Don't. Which means someone is going to have to go through his things when they enter the puppet room. Yeah, his girlfriend will. Mars says he's just making fun of the ridiculous. Right. Can't believe you're gonna make me cry, Mallory. Fuck, man. Seriously? What the fuck? I don't even want to think about that. He is one of the coolest old dudes I've ever seen online. I love that he laughs at life. It's laughable. And I didn't realize it until he started, I started to watch his stuff. And then I realized it's laughable. I quit taking things so hard and I was like, this is all a fucking joke, honestly. Honestly. You know? And this is how it must look to the people who are on the outside looking in. It's gotta be how it looks. I made one of him. He lost his shit laughing. I need to do another video for him, Holly says. Mallory says, ha ha, don't cry, Corey. The joke was someone having to discover his puppet room. Oh, I know. But just you saying he'll die one day, and I was like, oh. And here he's waltzing around freaking town talking about the coronavirus. He's all but licking the handle on the trains and stuff or on the buses. And I'm like, ugh, quit touching stuff. Ugh. I don't want to see anybody that I watch on here die. We've already lost somebody. We've lost two somebodies. We've lost two people in our community. I just can't. We just got her to stop crying. Celeste says. Mara says, even the puppet man cams up, right? Yep. I remember the first time that I saw him cam up. It was when Mike was killed. That guy stabbed him to death. And he came on the cam, and he was in this car, and he said, man, I can't believe that Richard Ramirez asshole did that to him. That Richard Ramirez looking asshole or whatever he called him. And he said that guy enjoyed the hell out of hanging out with you all. He didn't bother anybody. He said it sucked the funny right out of me. I will never forget that video. And I liked him immensely from that day. Like, a lot. He's a good guy. Yeah, he is. Mallory. This is why we all watch his